Hello again. So, if you've seen the previous video, then you'll know that our experiment didn't quite go as planned, but I've gone away, I've thought about it, and I've come up with what's gone wrong. In briefest terms, our wire wasn't enamelled. All those loops we had put together were basically acting as just one loop. What I've done is, well, I say I've done, the group, we've gone away and we got some new wire, and that is enamelled. Secondly, I've taken a smaller Pringles can, one of these wee ones you can get. I used my wire, I wrapped it around using double-sided sticky tape now, and that took me about 4 hours of... Also, we wanted a galvo. We went out and I got myself a better one off Amazon. It does exactly what it says on the tin. And that's pretty much all we changed. I changed the setup of the pendulum a bit. I also made these more definitive loops to hold it on. How the experiment came out. Here we have it. But here you'll see my tube, double-sided sticky tape, and all wrapped up fully. But you sort of see how that all works. It's looking pretty, and I've almost broken it by picking it up, because these tubes are temperamental. And that is much smaller and more concise than our last setup. We turn on the multimeter, and I give this a good old swing. It was working upstairs. It was working 2 seconds ago. Why is it not working now? Oh, you think you're funny, don't you? Okay, yeah, I'm going to be back in 2 seconds, because this is really annoying. I'm not too sure what happened, but I think I must have just knocked one of the wires. Bit the laptop for filming, and I've now turned this into what is, I'm going to call a vlog, I believe they call. A little mission of mine to get over that mountain and just see why it's not working. But here we have the equipment, and then if I give this a good pendulum, you can see a crazy voltage going there. There we go. And we get some nice values there. Yeah, 0.02 milliamps. If we then try and use our good old friend the galvo, it moves it minusculely. What you get such a small deflection, as you'll most likely see in the video Willem said's Electromagnetic adventure. Cross your fingers and do a prayer for it to work, but you do get a current, and it's actually fairly sustainable. It's still going. You know, we're still getting a slight deflection there. But there we go. A full working experiment. Thank you guys. So, PS guys, I've got this working, I've hooked up the galvo, and just so you can see, deflection is just minuscule at the most, for the same sort of deflection that you would get on the multimeter. It's barely working on there, but still, I now have a galvanometer, so lucky me. Cheers guys.